guys, Dragon Tamer Team Forbidden here, and here we are after opening our case of Photon Hypernova, where we totally went plus on all our values on everything we pulled. And disclaimer, disclaimer, we totally pulled everything that we wanted. And here we are with, of course, of the namesake, with Photon Galaxy. Let's get to it, shall we? First off, we got 3 Thrasher, because Thrasher, free summon.
He thrashes.
He thrash. He do the thrashing, even though he can't attack when there's another monster in the field. So what's he thrashing? 3 Vanisher, another free summon, and consistency booster of the deck to add your Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon back to hand, because he is basically the central piece of your combos and your deck. Even though Union Carrier is gone, Photon Orbital is still good. And sadly, we'll probably never see Union Carrier again just because of the decks that we have nowadays. 3 Galaxy Wizard, because we do tend to sometimes need a normal summon, and on top of that, the tribute to add a Galaxy card from your deck to your hand is pretty good. 3 Galaxy Soldier, because he's another card that just basically says search your whole deck when you summon him. 3 of the big boy himself, Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon. Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon. Kite's ace monster, and like I said right now before, the central part of your deck. He's what's going to come out most of the time, going to your Xyz materials, and probably just OTK you the game, because a lot of the Galaxy-Eyes monsters tend to have better effects or protection or something like that if you have him as material. 2 Afterglow. I've been seeing people cut him down to 1. I don't know why. This card's just really good and closes out games when people are not expecting you to just swing with a big beat stick during the battle phase, which half of them do to detach to activate their effects. How are you going to say no to him doubling your number monster effects and summoning an extra monster during the battle phase, or damage step even? 2 Galaxy Brave, because he's basically the Nebula Dragon of the Galaxy / Photon archetype. Just free summon by revealing another card in your hand. A lot of the new Galaxy and Photon cards are giving this the extra normal summons, so I do have Galaxy Knight, since, you know, you can normal summon them without tribute, bring back Photon Dragon, and just go into a free rank 8. Photon Emperor, because you just send him to grave and he special summons himself back. This guy is just basically the Knight / Serpent, the water reptile monster of photons, where he just brings himself back if you send him to grave. Galaxy Summoner, he's basically the Galaxy Photons Nurse Dragon Maid. Bring back a Galaxy or Photon, make it the same level, and rank up. Galaxy Cleric, because we needed a Pot of Avarice apparently. 3 Sanctuary, because free bodies in the field, goes into your free link summons, goes into the tributes for a lot of your cards that need the tribute for the special summon, mostly Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon. 3 Expedition, because you can never say no to special summoning from your deck. Galaxy Trance, this tends to be the Verte Anaconda of the Galaxy Photon deck. This is what tends to be like the last card you activate to make one final rank 4, rank 8 to basically build your negate boards with Emperor, with 90, with all of them. Galaxy 100, because for whatever reason, Konami thought it was okay to give us Lithogasm on a spell card every time we summon a Galaxy-Eyes monster. Or summon a number, so if you could either banish the Baguska or take their Baguska. Rhoda, because a lot of our stuff are warriors, so consistency boost. Harpy's Feather Duster, because we don't like back row. Monster Reborn, because it's Monster Reborn. Then 2 Tachyon Transmigrations, because you can never say no to negating your opponent's whole chain and shuffling it back into the deck if you control a Galaxy-Eyes. If you control Tachyon, you can actually activate this from hand. And if you want, you can take out one of the Tachyon Transmigrations and add a Called by the Grave, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have people asking me where's my one Called by. So you can take one of these out for a Called by if you want. Personal preference is yours. On to the extra, we got the one Solar Flare, because him adding whatever you send from your graveyard back to your hand and continuing combos is good. Star Leash Photon, because a lot of times you will be going Thrasher into Vanisher, add the Galaxy Eyes, rank summon him, his effect on summon, summons the Galaxy Eyes, then you summon out another rank 8, or another level 8 to go into rank 8. Here's the new guy, Galaxy Photon Dragon, who, just being on the field, gives all your other light monsters 500 extra attack, so it basically helps out his effect to make sure none of your stuff that's 2,000 attack or more can be targeted or destroyed by card effects. So they kind of help each other out a bit there. And on top of that, you detach material. You can add a Photon Galaxy card from deck to your hand or send it to grave. So you can either be adding a combo piece to hand or sending Emperor to grave to summon him back. Nova and Infinity, because Nova and Infinity. It's good to have non-destruction removal. Even though tier limit is dead, quote unquote, we'll see right now, depending on how this format goes. It's good to, just have something that just gets rid of something without destroying it. Number 90, because it's number 90, Omni Negate. 38, because it's 38, Spell Negate. 107, if you just have a big board that you want to negate everything with, or if you have Transmigration in hand and you feel ballsy. Cypher to steal your monsters. 62 if you want to go for the OTK. Full armor, because full armor. If you take an Xyz monster with him, you can just basically start stacking him and Cypher Blade on top of them. Or if you take a regular monster, you can stack Cypher X, but we'll get to them when we get to them. And now finally overlaying on top of 62, C62. This guy is just basically, if you mix C62 and Ultimate Conductor Tyranno together, where he can just attack monsters multiple times, and if he has Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon as material, he is unaffected by monster effects. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, and then basically still the other standard one where he's gaining attack with whoever's under him, so a lot of times he will just be a 5600 beat stick that can attack 3 times. Cypher Blade, because it's Cypher Blade. Cypher X, because, like I said before, having stuff that basically take and you can remove them this way kind of takes cards out of the games. And then Zeus, because it's Zeus. We have a lot of cards that overlay and make a big stack, so you can make him. And that's for the profile, guys. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to learn anything else about Photons, Galaxies, or any other decks that any of the members are making. And we'll see you next time. Peace.